So every week when I create things, when I create songs or art or pictures or whatever I'm making at that moment, I always feel the urge to come back to nature, to reset myself and my thoughts. And by doing that, I go outside. I go walking or exercising, anything to keep the body moving, and listen just to the sound of birds, to the sound of the wind and the trees. And I think this is a really important thing if you are a creator, if you are creative, or when you are producing many things, is that you often take the time to reset yourself. Because when you constantly are creating things, you're constantly producing, and you can't really stop. And that can cause burnout, that can cause you to stop very much from creating the things that you want to create. And outside, when you're in nature, you aren't really producing anything. You're just observing, you're just looking at nature and just immersing yourself in the tranquility. So that's why I think this is really something that most creatives underestimate, how powerful it can be to just take a walk for an hour every week outside, maybe at the end of the week, in the weekend, or when you've done your biggest projects and you finish them. Because I don't really think that activities like sports and exercising and creativity are different categories or different parts of your life. They really connect with each other. They really complement each other. Because if you take walks regularly or if you exercise regularly, you create better things because you have a fresher perspective. You have more clarity and a cleaner thought process, so you can create better things. And if you create better things, you have more motivation to go exercising or to go outside or to do some sports. And it doesn't really mean that you should walk. It can be everything, any sport that you really like, just to get the body moving. And that body movement really gives you the energy and the clarity. And that's what I think is very important, because if you don't do this, you really feel as if these creative activities that you do, these hobbies or these projects, that they feel scattered and that you can't really connect the dots with them anymore. So really what it does when you take a walk outside is that you look at the bigger picture. Every time you have passed a week where you've created something new, you have time to reflect during that walk. What did I do? How can I do it better? Or how can I improve things, but also be grateful for it and enjoy the moment, be present. So this is really about looking at the bigger picture and making this a pillar or a big part of your life, because it's about integration. Right now we are knowledge workers, and many times our work seems never done. Before it would look like you go to work and you finish work, maybe at a factory or doing some physical work and you're done, and then you're just done for the day and you can enjoy your free time. But since we're knowledge workers, we have emails, we have notifications, we have contact with our clients or with colleagues or with our bosses. And it can seem as though even when you're free from work, you're still chained to it. You're still having to think about work. And exercising and walking or doing physical activities really helps you with spending more free time, creating more free time for yourself. I think you understand. I hope you understand this. And the reason I'm saying that this video is towards walking is because it's the most accessible way to reset yourself. Because you can simply put on your shoes and go outside, and then you're there. And that's why I've chosen to make this video about walking. But there are so many other things that you could be doing. But all in all, it's really, once you get this and once you start integrating these physical activities into your life, it's really a loop. Every time you do this activity, this physical activity, you gain clarity, you reset your mind, you can reflect and look at the bigger picture of where you're going with your business or with your work. And you have more energy to work on your projects. And when you have better quality projects, then you have more motivation to go exercising. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.